Hello YouTube, Double DJ-Derek back with another video, continuing our grinding free walkthrough on Final Fantasy Tactics. About partway through chapter 4 now. I think this time we're going to try and go all the way down to Limberry Castle, learn Ultima, and take out Zalera and Elmdor and those damn assassins. Those things are so annoying. So now that we got Orlando, have a little fun using him here. I think everyone's all set. Ramza is learning. Short charge still. A few hundred away from that. My two ninjas still. The other one's been demoted. Igros doing the chemist. It's got the main things I need, but I know I'm going to need remedy later on. So I'll get that taken care of here. And then Orlando, of course, needs his gain job up before he does anything, which he almost has. So. Alright. Actually gonna create another save here, just so I get two of them. Alright. Down you go. Okay, so I'm trying to remember where I need my guys set up here. I think I put the ninjas in front of him. And then we'll let Orlando and Igros have their fun over here. What do we got here? A bunch of archers, thieves, and a ninja on top. What was it? 3 thieves, 2 archers, I think, is what I saw. Two, okay. Alright. Making sure I don't get in the way of Igros. I want to make sure she's able to swing too. Since she's carrying a gun. So much for the ninja. Oh, don't break my crap. Damn it. I should have an extra one of those, given that I have one ninja that just stopped doing stuff. Okay. So this is the guy that just lost his headband, which means his damage will be less. I can't quite make it up there, which means the other guy can't either. And we'll go this side. I'll let the other one who still has a headband attack from behind. Jeez. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I got the newer weapons with him. So even without the headband, he's still doing ridiculous damage. Guess I can't get to anyone else. At least I can throw something here so I still get credit. And he misses. 90% chance. Is it 95%? Sure. Igros. I'm not 100% sure she can hit the archer from there. I think she can. Up here, I know she can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is safer. Alright. Let's see, who we get rid of next. $276, perfect. He just kills anything he hits more often than not. He's so broken. Chamberlain. Who is Chamberlain? Is that this guy? No. Alright, well, I'll hit him then. Oh, wait, never mind. We'll just go Golem, I guess. That'll keep these archers from doing any damage. I get Golem readying, which will block an attack, and the archer, who could have hit for 130 while I was charging, instead decides to charge himself, so he can do more damage, and now he will miss, because of Golem. The AI is not always the smartest. Oh, but they're all hiding to where Igros ain't going to be able to hit anything. Good old ninjas. Guess we got a toss at that guy. I would shoot the one that's charging, but don't really need to, because I still have Golem. I almost kind of want that to wear off, just so I'm not sure. I'm going to try and shoot him, but I don't know if I can. There might be too many people slash things in the way. Not good, I was able to get him. Thought I'd wasted that skill. Anything I can do quickly, do I? Oh, all of them. Alright, fine. I'll just zap him. That'll work. That's a pretty easy battle. These first two battles here that we're doing today shouldn't be very challenging. It's when we get to the castle that there's going to be an issue. As we try and learn the Ultima spells, and it's your chance to actually finally get rid of the assassins, even though you don't have to kill them in the last battle that you fight them. Just because they're such a pain in the ass, I make it a point to do that. God dang it, not you. Alright, Igros, 300. He should have good, okay. That will speed that up significantly. I believe the next one is another bunch of ghosts, or undead opposition, I guess you'd say. Even though it's just not ghosts, it's like mages and things like that. Okay, let's see if I can remember where to put people. I know I want Orlando all the way over. Oh crap, reset. I forgot to re-equip my ninja who got his headband broken. Alright. So you save before every battle. So you can go back really easy if you need to. Alright. Yep. Missing something important there. Just headband. Yep, I got one more. Perfect. Whoa. What happened there? Alright. Take two. They get a summoner up on top of the building, but Orlando can get to it right off the bat here if you put him all the way over. And we'll kind of spread out the ninjas. There's Orlando over there. There's that summoner, oracle, a couple archers. And then we got ghosts on either side of us. You gotta be careful about using that knight sword that absorbs health. You do it on something undead, and it actually does damage to you. Can't quite kill her. Usually able to take her out in one shot. I don't think any of these will do it. Yeah, see, it's minus 189, but if I choose the knight sword, which absorbs health, plus 189, so she actually heals, and then I take damage because of it. Alright, maybe Igros can shoot her if she doesn't move too far. See if I can get rid of the ghost right quick. 260, but only 72%. Yep, that worked. See what she does here. That looked big and beefy. That looked like something like a Leviathan. Need to make sure that does not go off. curious. What is it? Odin. Ugh. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't think I can get to him yet. If I had my lightning stab, I could, but not yet. That would be annoying. Yeah. Guess we come over here and just keep throwing stuff at people. I usually take him up on top and then work across, but everyone's coming down. Yeah, it's not enough to kill him, so he's gonna back up, so I'll probably have to chase him. Well, that was uncalled for. I don't think... Can't reach him. His turn is going to be up. Damn it, Igros is... Rems is going to miss the next turn. Well, crap. Yep, count meters at 2. No point in resin him this time, because the battle will be over before he gets to do anything, probably. I guess we'll see where everybody ends up. Gotta kill these quickly, because just like any other undead class, if their count meters expire, there's a chance they can revive. So you don't really want to stall out and try and hope for crystals or anything like that against this stuff. There we go. Now on to the more challenging stuff. And we should be able to learn Ultima in the next battle. There are 3 times where you fight the assassins in this game, who they can teach it to you. This next battle is the easiest place to get it. As far as I know, the only other monster you can potentially learn it from is the Ultima Demon, and those are pretty rare. I know there's one, like, 5 battles from now. I think. Maybe not. I can't remember if it's Ultima or Archaic Demon. Somebody's up to something nefarious. Alright, let's see where we are now. Time range, get closer. I need 8, is it 800? Yeah. But for right, can't do it right now, because this is where we're going to learn Ultima. In order to do that, Ramza has to be a squire. There we go. So the issue you run into here... well, number one, I can see it equipped it. The reflect mail, I can't have that. The assassins do like 4 different attacks. They kind of prioritize. They start with, they use that stop bracelet if they can, which will instantly kill your guy. It's a 100% chance, but they got to be, you know, down at hand-to-hand combat range to do it. And they're not going to be able to do that here on the first action. So the next things they like to do is either Shadow Stitch, which puts stops you guys, or I forget what the name of the other one is, but it does Frog on your guys. So we got the black costume to make us immune to stop, and this makes us immune to Frog. So now they can't use any of their 3 main attacks. They usually after that will go use Ultima, because that's the only thing they can get you with. So that's why I got this set up like this for just this one particular battle here. Got summon, we'll leave everything else the same. Alright, let's check on the others. Not much there. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Okay. Orlando. Oh, so close to the move bonus. You should get that after this battle. Alright. So in order to learn Ultima, you have to be a squire, they have to use it on you, and you have to survive it. So that is what we're set up to do here. And it's them plus a whole bunch of those panda, oh, I forget what they're called, the Biblos type monsters. Let's see, where am I put my guys? My ninja there. Put one over here somewhere. Igros will just be shooting, so she can be in the back. And then I need to move him to a specific spot. Alright, close enough. Yeah, see, they're going to be up high where they can't do any of their hand-to-hand tricks. The only time I think I've ever had them not cast Ultima on this opening round on Ramza is when one of them had like summon skills at their disposal instead, and they tried that. But almost always, both of them will come over and use it on Ramza. And you need to move him first. I put him right here. If you don't, the assassins, their jump ability is enough to where that one here will come and drop down and come at you. So I always go here and take out that guy. You don't have to kill everything in this one. If you weaken one of the assassins, they'll both retreat, just like before. The other thing I like to do is charm him. Yep, that's going to be Ultima. The other thing that one likes to do is go over and charm Orlando. Hopefully she doesn't do that. She's coming this way too. Alright. Just thin the herd a little bit here. Let's see. I want to make sure I stay out of Igros' way. And 60. She's got 400 health. 3 basically the same. Alright. I don't think I can hit this one anyway. Yeah. Also got to be careful about putting all my guys like really close together too, because of those other guys, the monster, whatever they're called. Can't think of the name of them. Those things will. They've got some AoE attacks. I think I can hit somebody from here. Nah, of course not. They're both exactly one away. Look at that. Alright, can I hit anybody? I'll hit him. I didn't mean to hit him that hard. Oh, actually, this works out pretty good. Ultima. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move over here. That Ultima might hit, I don't know how high it goes, it might hit the assassin. Yeah, I don't want to like punch her now, because if I do, it might do enough damage to end the battle. Yeah, they'll retreat if I hit them. So we will do Rama here. Survived it easily. Auto potion. Do you want to learn Ultima? There we go. Now we just got to get out of the battle. Oh, no auto potion that time. Alright. These things, they've got a range of like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I'll make sure I'm not right next to that, so I will go here. Just gotta finish her off. Maybe I should cast Ultima on her. All these different bio attacks, bio 3, bio 2. They have access to all of them, I think. Ooh. That actually healed more than I lost. Alright, I'm sure Rams is gone here. Well, maybe not. Where's she going? Oh, that damn charm I mentioned. I might be able to wake him up, though, before he gets to go. Don't act. Actually, when does Orlando get to go next? Make sure. Ugh. Fink goes. I believe that's my other ninja. I was hoping Igros would get to go and just be able to shoot him. Let's see, which one? This is the one that's still healthy. Yeah. So this one is at 140. I should be able to end. If I can hit her with a throwing star, that should end it. %. Yeah. Alright, I need to throw at Orlando. And then he can end it for me. Ooh, only 60. Yeah, I can't risk doing attacking him twice. Also because of the don't act. That's crap odds. That still might be better than him attacking me though. Crapola. What are my hand-to-hand odds here? Still only 60, man. Okay, perfect. Ah, don't act. God damn it. Now he gets to do nothing. That's why I didn't want to do that. Hopefully Igros can do enough to finish her here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just want to make sure I get somewhere that I can see her. Good, okay. That could have been easier, but doable. And we got our Ultima. So the next battle is the one. There are 3 in this place, and the next one is the one that's rough. Gotta remember to give Orlando, he should have his move +1 right now. Because I do want it for this battle. So Elmdor is a huge pain. The ninjas are almost useless against him. Because I think he has that blade grasp, so you have like 11% chance to hit. And the throws are just as useless. I really have to rely on the other 3 for the damage. I should be able to hit all 3 of them right at the beginning, but it won't take any of them out. And then one of them will walk up and just kill Orlando. And then it's a matter of trying to revive him and giving him other chances, additional chances to attack. So again, I could win just by taking out Elmdor, but I just want to take out the assassins. I just you get some satisfaction out of finally killing these annoying pain in the ass girls here. All right, so you're going back to what you were doing. Actually, I'm going to be Summoner, so I can put the item ability on, because I'm probably going to need to revive somebody. Right, Wizard, okay, don't need that now. So I need my Wizard Robe, and where would you put a +3 physical on a Summoner? Alright. Ability, that's what I was trying to change. Okay. Igros, still about the same. Orlando, that I needed. Elmdor is gonna teleport down and start with his little samurai or Muramasa thing that will hit a couple of my guys. I always try and spread out the ninjas so that they don't both, because they could, depending on the damage, he might kill both of them with it if you put them in range of each other. So I put them in opposite corners, and then Igros and Ramza there, and I believe Orlando needs to be in one of these two. I think it's that one, because he has just enough movement to get to where I need him. The other thing Elmdor likes to do sometimes is just teleport next to a guy and then use the blood suck to turn him into a vampire. Which means they're basically dead. Like, if your whole party's dead and half of them are vampires, it's game over. But you lose control of them. All they do is move and try and turn other people into vampires. So hopefully he doesn't do that. That's a less common thing for him to do. Yeah, just barely enough. Still won't kill any of them though, but it'll do significant damage. I think the assassins have around 400, and then Elmdor is going to be at like 530, 560. See, if I could get one more shot like that at Elmdor, it would take him out. But he's going to come down here and go after a couple of my guys. Ah, good. Didn't kill anybody. Okay, that was about as good as I could have hoped for. I'm sure there's no way they're not going to kill Orlando here. Stop bracelet. Such a stupid name for an instant kill attack. I still think of that as Pai Mei from Kill Bill 2. Stop. See, all their attacks are 100% too. They never miss. Alright, how much she got? 141. I wonder what 36. 20. If I res him, he will get a turn right away here. I think I'm going to try and take her out. Well, actually, the other guy wouldn't be able to get there. How far? How much movement I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, he won't be able to take out the assassin. Stupid Igros being stopped. Alright, I'll go revive him. With him being revived, that auto haste that he's got on him doesn't count when he's dead. So if I want his count meter to go quickly, I've got to have him actually alive. Alright, hopefully I can get him, or get her. 70%, twice. Got it, okay. She'll transform into an Ultima demon. Still strong, but far less threatening than the assassins are. We got Orlando is next. See, those two are too far apart, so I won't be able to hit them together. I guess I'm better off just hitting Orlando and the Ultima Demon. Which means I actually don't have to move to do that. The other thing with Elmdor, if you spread all your guys out to where you can't hit more than one of them at a time, that's when he's more likely to use that stupid blood suck ability. So if you keep your guys kind of separate, or coupled together, like here you can get to both ninjas, or you can get to Ninja and Ramza. That usually makes him more likely to do that instead of the other thing. I want to make sure I put Orlando somewhere where he's not going to get hit. Although I don't want to move him too far away. That guy's at 0 count. I can go for him next. So I just make sure I'm far enough that I'm not, you know, 2 away from this ninja. Or within 4, I should say. So we'll go right there. Oh, that critted him already. I just need one more shot to get rid of him. Yeah, see, blood suck. Damn it. So now I no longer have control of Ramza, and Ramza will go around trying to blood suck everyone else. And that ninja's about to fold here. I think Orlando can get to Elmdor. I didn't count it, but let's see. Nope. Damn it. He's 1 short. He needed 1 more movement. So how close is he? 60. Yeah, he's gonna go next. If he goes and he blood sucks Orlando, I could be in trouble. I'm just gonna get close and see what he does. Well, that's kind of irrelevant given that she's stopped still. But now she's a vampire as well. Just don't go after Orlando. That makes no sense. Because I don't think they can be killed now. Well, I guess they can. Well, I prefer they get killed. Ah, once again, he's just out of range. 30. This time, though, I think I get to go next. Ramza 51. I should be able to go before Ramza. You know, I think it's now that I've got so much move on Ramza. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be safe here. I think. Or here. I don't know. Yep. 12, 58, 40, 40. He's definitely going to go before Elmdor does. I should probably just go kill Ramza. Eliminate that variable. Whew, okay. That was this tricky battle. Oh, I should have been... I'm forgetting now because I'm talking while doing this. I should have saved or swapped saves when I went in between the castles. I always say you should have a save back outside. Granted, I guess I still had the other one, so it wouldn't have mattered. But if I had to go back for some reason. Where am I at here? 300. What am I saving for? Probably Leviathan and Fairy will be my next two. I think I want Leviathan. I need a big attack. But first we're going back to the Time Mage. I want that short charge. Alright. I don't need the stinking healing staff. Wizard staff. Flash hat is the magic. Wizard robes. Stupid bracer. Gauntlet. Okay. Abilities. Gotta get my summoning back now. Alright, back to normal. Igros didn't do anything that round, so she's obviously the same. What am I saving for? Probably lightning stab. I don't think I need anything else first. Yeah. Alright. Good to go. So here we get the next Zodiac monster to deal with, but these battles are just so less threatening once you got Orlando in your party. So I'm just going to try and split up my guys as much as possible. He likes to use Flare 2 and go after Ramza right here at the beginning, if I remember right. Usually takes him out. So I gotta bring him closer. I think he knows Nightmare too, so I'm kind of afraid to put my guys too many together. Ramza I know is gonna, like, get relocated. He's not gonna start where I put him. Yeah, so he's up at the front. This battle, they give you, this is where Meliadul joins us, because she finally figures out that we're the good guys. But they put her back there against those skeletons, and all she has is break abilities that don't work on them. So she's completely worthless back there. It just gives you a perfect illustration as to why I never use her. Because anytime you're going against things like that, you can't hit them. All you can do is regular attacks. Should be useful against those two knights, but not the three that are right by her. Oh, let's just go up here, get started. Forget how much health he's got, like 1,500 maybe? I think it's less than that. Flare 2. Yeah, he always takes out Ramza. That's like his target every time. 9600. I want to revive Ramza. Actually, no, I'll have the other guy do it, because I'm not 100% sure he can have enough movement to get up here otherwise. 56, 300, so we're just under 600 damage so far. Yeah, she only has 84, so it won't be enough to revive Ramza before his turn. She just goes and hides in a corner. Oh, come on. Stop changing the camera. Alright, how long do I have? Is that one of these guys? No, okay. That'll be one of the archers in the back then. So I can move here and get out of the way. Six, seven, eight, just enough. Now we should be just over 600 damage, like 650 roughly. I'm just curious, I don't remember what his health is, so. Is that 176, I think it said? So you should be at, what, 820, something like that? That's another 276. So we're roughly at 1100 damage, I think. Stop breaking my stuff! God dang it, I don't have another headband now. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Oh, you better not. Okay. Well, that actually I could replace. I think I could buy it right here at this castle. I'm gonna have to go to like a trade town to get another one of those headbands. Wouldn't surprise me if Orlando kills it with the next attack he gets. What is that? Oh, it did it again. That's his favorite skill. I don't even know what else he has besides that. I can't remember him ever using anything but Flare 2. $43. Yep, it must be 1200 health that he has. I know he has more than Wygraf, Volius, and he was at 1000. Yeah, way easier than the Wygraf battle. Now I think we have to journey all the way across the map for the next one. Hopefully I can do it without any randoms. What time is it? I might do one more battle here. I guess we'll try and run across, and if I happen to make it all the way without getting attacked, then I'll do that next fight. If we get hit with another random, I'll probably just save it for the following video. If you guys are enjoying this, you know, like, subscribe. I know you hear it constantly from everybody, but that's how content creators are able to keep doing this. It helps out immensely, so I would really appreciate it. Alright. Double check here. I don't think there's anything I need that I don't already have. I'm kind of to the point now where I have all my gear, so I'm not going to have anything to spend my money on. So I'll have a spare here just in case something gets shattered. I got 3 of those. I don't think there's anything else I need here. How many of those I got? 2. I may or may not find a use for a 3rd one of those. Alright, so means we can just start piling up on these because we're not going to need money anymore. And I guess I'll buy a handful of remedies too, since she's about to learn that. Alrighty. How are we doing? Time made. Still slowly getting there. Chemist. Need another 163. He's gonna be a while. And I'm pretty sure I didn't have another one of those headbands, did I? 2. Actually, I'm gonna take hers. I'll give her something else until he gets one. Alright, there we go. Oh, and Meliadul, who joins me, and I will never use, so I'm just going to take all their stuff. So we need to get all the way across back to Igros, right here. But of course that's probably going to be a random. So the swamp, Bethla, Zerkill. So here's where I could buy a headband. So I'll see if I can make it there. Lede, who is now a lord. and his little helper, who's actually an assassin, sent there to kill him if he turns against the High Priest, which he knows she's an assassin. Which is what we're going to find out here in a second. Given that I'm clicking through all the commentary here real quick, so... Figured I might as well tell you what it's saying if you didn't know. So much for that. Oh, I think there's another cutscene. Yep. Zalbag trying to figure out if his dad was indeed poisoned by his brother. Which he finds out it's true because of the poisonous mushrooms that are growing there on his dad's grave. Which is what the chemist is there to identify. We're getting close to the end of the main story here. We've got, what do we got left? We got the battle at Igros. And then there's 1, 2, 3 battles at the Merman Church, and then you're headed into the Orburn for the last set of dungeons, or last set of battles. So, but we still have all the side questing, unlocking all the hidden characters, and doing the deep dungeon as well before I get through this. So we still got a number of videos I'll keep making for you guys to check out. Alright, let's see if I can at least get to Dorder so I can buy another headband. Of course not. This battle area actually is one that you never have to go into. Let's see, just like before, I'm not bringing my ninjas. Just let Orlando and Ramza and everybody do their thing. Yeah, there are 2 locations on the map. This one and the volcano where you get Cloud's Materia Blade that appear on the map, you know, once you get to a certain point in the story, but you never actually have to enter them or do any fighting there. You don't even realize they're there half the time. What do we got here? I see a summoner. Couldn't see what else was there besides him and that other guy. Summoner, you don't want to leave around. Just a bunch of goblins. Ooh, excuse me. Job points. Alright, so 8 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Wasn't sure if he was going to get to go again before him, but Since he was the only threat in this group here. The rest should be a walk in the park. And these things hate lightning. I had a feeling he wouldn't be dumb enough to get into that casting zone. But instead they're going to line up so Orlando can just one-shot all three of them. Well, that was convenient. Alright, that was pretty quick. I guess I'll make another attempt to run to Dorder here. Yeah, that's like my 5th random battle this playthrough. Usually I get through it far less than that. Let's see, what am I looking for? Twisted headband. I'll get 2 just in case. In fact, I'm gonna want... Oh wait, that's the... Yeah, speed plus 2. And that's the magic. And speed, yeah. I want a couple of these. Well, I don't have much money yet. Yeah, I'll buy 1 for now. I'll get more of them later. I don't really need to equip it just yet. Oh, I forgot to re-equip that headband. Come on. Alright, let me see if I can get outside Igros. Okay. I'll go ahead and do this battle here. We got another Zodiac to deal with. Okay, I know I want Orlando on the corner there. And trying to make sure my guys can't be, like, hit by multiple attacks. I don't think anyone is far enough over for that. I don't know. I just... Oh, whoops. I just put him back here. Once you get to phase 2 of this battle, you gotta be careful, because it'll be big summons again. Stuff like Odin, Bahamut, that are cast at you. You gotta really be careful. Not only most summons have a range of 2 spaces, those have a range of 3. So 3 in all directions makes for a big AoE. I have to go over here. If you have lightning stab, you can get him from under the bridge, but you got to go all the way over here, otherwise I can't hit up there with those, can I? No. Alright. Stick with the stasis. He's got decent defense, so that doesn't do near as much damage as we're used to doing with him. Hopefully he goes after Zalberg. Okay, good. Don't have to worry too much yet about incoming attacks. Especially since he just took a turn and they're all knights up there. Unless one of them randomly has like Geomancer's flood abilities, so there's nothing to really worry about at this point. That will help. Hopefully Ramsey can take him out. He's trying to throw stone through a freaking wall. Or through the floor. Okay. That's gonna hit a lot of targets. Oh, I can't quite get him. Doesn't do that just because of good credit for doing it. Guess I probably have to shoot one of my own guys then. Yeah. He can take it. Adramelk. Alright. Now's where I get to spread my guys out so they don't get just crushed by his strong magic. He, I think, is probably around 1500 health, given the last guy was like 1200. They always seem to get a little bit stronger each time. There's not going to be a lot of safe places to go. Trying to figure out where I can go that I'm not going to get obliterated. He might still be able to get Ramza and everybody from there. Well, we'll see. Man, that's going to be a bad summon. I should have just gone closer and hit him again. Damn it. I was thinking maybe I'd get another turn off first. Well, at least I can target him and then move away. If he goes after Rams and Igros, I'm fine with that. They're definitely going to be the weaker damage dealers here. Looks like that's exactly what he's doing. Ah, good. Can separate them at least. I didn't pay attention to who he was targeting. Ah, good. Got him while he's charging. This will be good damage. 312 twice. So that means we've already got about 800 damage on him. Odin. Yeah, and Ramza. I'm sure this will take him out. 212 or 215. What is that? Holy, okay. So I got about 800 on him. 900. Orlando should get a decent amount because he's still charging again. Maybe I get lucky and stop him. $1,300. That was enough. Okay. So you had less health than I thought. Okay. I don't know if I did enough to learn anything there. Probably not. Let's see here. Oh, one more stinking attack. That's all I needed. Igros. Probably two more stinking attacks. Orlando, several more stinking attacks. Alright. So, alright guys, I think we're going to stop there for today. Hope you're enjoying this. Leave comments if you got any questions about anything I've done or up and coming. Like, subscribe again, like I said. I really appreciate it. But I guess I'll try and get another one out here a couple days after this one. So I will catch you all then. Have a good one.